Hey y'all, my name is Sydney Webb and I am a second year law student at Texas A&M University. And today I'm here with my friends Joshua Burnett and Pete Hardesty, and they're the co-authors of Adulting 101 and Adulting 101 Book 2. So today I have a few questions for y'all about your new book and about the writing process. Pete, my first question is for you. Can you tell me how long did it take you to write this book?
Sid, thanks for having us. I'd say about 45 years, give or take a couple days. No, I mean, really, we say that because it kind of took that long to get the life experiences and the stories and even the minor wisdom that we feel like, really from observation and experience. But maybe a year and a half of actual sitting down and putting pen to paper. But the last 3 or 4 months during crunch time, when you're kind of on a deadline, was during the first 3 or 4 months of the pandemic of 2020. And so, I guess it was one of the silver linings of we had a little bit more margin in our life, a little less travel, a little less being able to be with people, and we could kind of really hunker down and finish up the book, by about June of 2020.
Nice. Thank you so much. I know the writing process is so fascinating to me, so I really appreciate your input. Josh, what was the process like for you? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was not nearly as relaxing as Pete's writing process. So I think our initial deadline was April 1, and then I had a son born on April 5th. So amidst
Josh
the
has
pandemic,
11 children. Josh has 11 children. Just three, just three.
it feels like I have 11 children. But yes, it was the process itself is this crazy combination of a ton of fun, learning a lot along the way, getting a chance to work closely with a dear friend, and then really, really hard. It's this daily grind of getting in a routine. And even when it's something that you don't just jump out of bed and want to do, knowing that it helps, it pushes it down the field and continuing to just be diligent and faithful in doing that. And so at times it can feel a little gritty in terms of, hey, this is something that is valuable that we love to do, but it's not always easy. And continuing to go after it day after day and collaborating, learning from Pete along that journey, and then learning from our editor as well. She did a phenomenal job kind of keeping Pete and I going the same direction and having a unifying voice. But at the same time, it can also be hard because something that you pour your heart and soul into and thinking that, man, this is the very best of what I can give, and then seeing it continue to be edited and revised and kind of refined is,
Chopped. Some would say chopped.
chopped is rough. But at the same time, knowing that what has made it into the book in the final edition is the very best of what we could provide. And so we're just so excited, but the process has so many different emotions all along that journey.
I'm sure. Thank you so much.